Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind or another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and then Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max. And he sailed through night and day, and in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when they came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars. They gnashed their terrible teeth. They rolled their terrible eyes, and they showed their terrible claws. So Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into their eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened of him, and they called him the most wild thing of all. And they made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." "Now stop," said Max, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far across over the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being the king of the wild things. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We love you much. We'll eat you up." But Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and said goodbye. They sailed back over a year in and out of weeks and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. The end.